The war against NBA YoungBoy and his label about to begin.
Why am I not surprised?
Quando Rondo's Opps just pulled up to his grandma's house and threatened violence.
You see where the I'm at, boy?
Watch until the end.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
Some of King Von and Lil Durk's associates from O Block just pulled up to NBA YoungBoy's hood in Baton Rouge. And now Quando Rondo's Opps from his hometown just pulled up on his grandma in Savannah, Georgia.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Now him and NBA YoungBoy might have to put the Stop the Violence campaign on hold because it looks like people are gunning for 4K Trey right now. After NBA YoungBoy and Quando Rondo dropped their joint album dissing Lil Durk and King Von and his sister,
me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
the OTF beef ignited even more. But obviously Lil Durk is not the only person that they have to worry about.
Nope.
NBA YoungBoy came out and said that he wished the album never dropped.
Smart kid.
But my grandma always says, wish in one hand and spit in the other and see which fills up faster. You can wish whatever you want, but the reality is the tape dropped and feelings were definitely hurt.
Unfortunate.
So while you can ask for peace after that, you can also understand why someone might not want to give it to you.
And that doesn't make you mad?
Mad?
And now Quando Rondo has to deal with the local guys too.
Well, it's sad, really.
Not just Durk and dudes living in Chicago, but guys living right there in his neighborhood. Obviously NBA YoungBoy's gonna have his back. He tells all his artists from the biggest ones to the smallest ones that they're a family.
How sweet.
Quando's beef is NBA YoungBoy's beef and vice versa. They're gonna ride together, as they should, because pulling up on someone's grandma's house is crazy. Whatever happened to the days from the gangster movies where they leave the women and the children out of it? Those are innocent people.
Shame on you!
I don't think Quando Rondo's grandma has slid on anybody recently.
You think?
We gotta draw the line somewhere, right? I would hate to see any violence come from this, but it seems like retaliation is inevitable because like I said, pulling up on a grandma is wild.
I'll say.
You should not be involving Grandy in street business. And while you might think that the police would be able to arrest him for something like that, it was clearly a threat.
I think so too.
But he didn't directly say he was gonna do anything.
Sneaky, sneaky.
All he actually said was,
And it's your people fam. Where you at, man? Pull up, let's hit little
and things like that. So he didn't directly communicate a threat, but the message was sent, and you know it was felt. The cops can probably pick him up and question him.
Give me some McDonald's. When you come back, I might remember something.
They can ask him what he was doing over there and if he planned on doing anything violent, but I don't think it's enough for a charge, and this is exactly how things end up spiraling out of control in the streets. If someone's threatening you, that's one thing. You know that you could defend yourself, but you might lose a little sleep if someone that you got into it with is threatening a family member.
Who your grandma is? Who your grandma is?
NBA YoungBoy was able to squash the beef with Fredo Bang.
Let's do a talk. Let's do something for the kids. Which we were supposed to do something for. Like I say, we were supposed to do something for a charity or something together a long time ago.
And it looks like the beef with Kodak Black was squashed too. And these are two steps in the right direction.
I love good news. Love good news. I just love good news.
But there are still some situations that might not be resolved as quickly. The beef with OTF has already had real bloodshed. And then Quando Rondo and NBA YoungBoy were rubbing it in afterwards too.
Big mistake. Big.
So it might be impossible for Lil Durk and King Von's family to get over. Or it might take like 15 to 20 years like it took Gucci and Jeezy to squash their beef. And then on top of that, I don't know what this local beef is about, but Buddy from the video seemed pretty upset.
Yes, they were.
But hopefully they can sit down and squash that one behind the scenes because these just got a lot going on and a lot to lose.